Hola there, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to another video. In this one, I want to show you that you don't need the most fancy kitchen, luxurious tools, or the most money to create balance and nourish your body in this life. So without further ado, let's dive into it. And I'd also like to thank AG1 for sponsoring today's video. Being that I'm in Thailand now, the days are a lot hotter than they once were when I was in Canada, and I feel like I need a lot more freshness in my diet because of that. So today I'm just chopping up a beautiful dragon fruit, which is probably the coolest fruit out there. You can debate me down in the comments, but I think it's a pretty damn cool fruit. I'm adding lettuce, sprouts, salt, pepper, oil, and balsamic vinegar to a bowl, mixing that together with my hands because why not? Get in there, touch your food, get to know your food, get to know the textures, all of the good things. I also sliced up some tofu, seasoning it with some salt, some pepper, nutritional yeast to get those vitamin B's in me, drizzling some oil on it, and squeezing half of a lime's juice on top. Plating up my salad with everything else and adding a banana as well because I had them and they needed to be eaten. This was breakfast. Super simple, super fresh. I didn't feel like cooking anything, so this is how this one turned out. Something you also don't need to nourish your body: a lot of time. For lunch, we are diving into a delicious stir fry. First things first, I got a bunch of different mushrooms into my frying pan along with a red Thai chili, some cabbage, seasoning it with some soy sauce, adding some sugar because we love the sweet and savory elements of Thai food. I also added some lime leaf and some Thai basil, just smashing it in my hand first things first. And I added the Thai basil right before I was serving the stir fry, or as I took it off the heat anyways, because herbs are actually the most fragrant when they haven't been super overcooked. I'm making the exact same salad that I had this morning just because it was super fresh, super delicious, and you're gonna see this multiple times in today's video just because, again, we need that freshness in our lives. And kind of the same vibe with the tofu, but instead of lime juice, because I ran out of lime juice, I added balsamic vinegar on top. And once I got everything ready to go, I brought it over to the cute little villa that's on the property of the accommodation that I'm staying in. This place is so cute, so cozy, so homey. And although the kitchen isn't the most fancy thing, and there's lizards kind of roaming about and cats meowing at you and all of the things, I think this goes to show that you do not need the fancy, luxurious Instagram kitchen to create I feel like we wish and hope that our life is going to look like an Instagram page, and that's not accurate. That's not life. And I'm here to bring that reality to you. Bye-bye. And unpopular opinion, going out for beers and enjoying your life is freaking healthy. Although, you know, if there's alcoholism in your family, maybe not, but this is not the point of this video. We are just trying to live our life and create balance in it, and it's fun to have fun. After my AG1 moment, which I would like to say I start every single day with AG1. I just don't always share it because sometimes I'm in that sacred inner moment when I first wake up, and that's usually when I like to have my AG1, so that's why I don't always show it. But anyways, we're making a tofu scramble today. We're chopping up some onions, some garlic, some ginger, some turmeric. We're throwing all of that into the pan and sauteing it. And look how beautiful the turmeric makes everything look. I added some leftover mushrooms, seasoned it with some salt, added a block of tofu, an entire block of tofu. I was apparently very hungry on this day, which is totally fine. We actually ate all of it, so I'm pretty proud of myself on that one. Added some soy sauce, balsamic vinegar, and black pepper. And for a bit of green and crunch, I added some cabbage, a splash of water just to release anything from the pan. And again, at the last moment, we're adding some Thai basil for that beautiful fragrance that it offers.
What you doing? Oh, good yawn.
One thing I also forgot to mention was I chopped up one red Thai chili and threw that into the mixture about halfway through the tofu was cooking to add that little extra zing to the recipe. And I also wanted to say the reason I said I was proud of myself for finishing all of this was because I'm leading up to my period while filming this video, and usually my stomach is just a little bit more sensitive and I have a harder time eating bigger portions, but I was feeling pretty good on this day, and yeah, I'm proud of myself for fueling my body with a nourishing meal. I'm so beyond grateful to have AG1 sponsoring another video. I talk about them all of the time, as you guys know, but it's because I truly feel a difference in my daily health when I'm taking them on a daily basis. AG1 is a one-scoop solution to holistic whole body health, and it is made to support your foundational needs in, again, one scoop that you just add to 8 to 12 ounces of water. Something I believe is truly honorable about this company is that AG1 is the product and the brand. They don't have 100 other products, powders, and supplements, and so on and so forth that they're trying to push on you. They believe in their one product. They've worked on this product since it's been launched, developing it, changing it, and making it perfect over 52 times for you. Oh, we gotta adjust. My legs are falling asleep. Okay, so I personally love to have my AG1 in the morning on an empty stomach, which is not a requirement, by the way, but when I have a routine with it, I know I'm taking it every day, I know that I'm set for the day, and it's done, it's out of the way. I've truly noticed a difference in my skin health as I've suffered with eczema since I was 11 years old, and it was a deep internal problem that I had to solve. AG1 helped me with that. I'm not saying AG1 has solved this problem, but I'm saying it has helped me in it. I've also noticed a massive difference in my gut health taking this product. TMI, the AG1 poops are amazing. Enough said. But along with all of that, it supports your immune system, helps balance your stress and your mood, and supports your focus and energy, which I think we all need during the holiday season, for example. But to start your new year off with this product, I think would be an amazing thing, you know? Unlike other products, AG1 tastes lovely. I have given this product to so many people to try, like my picky freaking brother. I swear to God, he has the tongue of a 7-year-old, and he enjoyed this. So if you'd like to try out AG1 risk-free, might I add, with their 90-day money-back guarantee. That was kind of aggressive, but I really want to rein this in your head that it's an amazing offer that they are giving you. And with your first purchase of AG1, when you click my link down in the description box, you will get 5 free travel packs and a 1-year supply of vitamin D3 K2. I love AG1 so much, I wouldn't be talking about them as much as I do if I didn't, and I think you will as well. Enjoy it during the holiday season, kick off your new year with it, and get 75 vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, all of the amazing things that AG1 is. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring today's video. Mwah! One of the lovely people at the accommodation gave me this like bamboo or banana leaf wrapped coconut thing, and apparently it's like roasted coconut. Oh wait, I have to set you guys down. Okay, so this is roasted coconut wrapped in a banana leaf and like grilled over the fire, and then it turns into this like sticky, goopy thing. Kind of looks like a gross piece of fish, but it's like the consistency of pudding, but chewy like a date. Oh, that's so good. I could eat one of these a day and be happy for the rest of my life. So I'm currently on an island called Koh Lanta in Thailand, and there's kind of two separate vibes to this island. One side is the beach vibe, which is where I'm staying on, and the other side is a little bit more fishing vibe. And I ventured over to the fishing side of the island. It stormed, and then there was this beautiful rainbow that I enjoyed while eating some lunch. This world we live in is full of beauty, and I encourage you to open your eyes to it. So for dinner on this evening, I am making a tom yum soup, which is an iconic soup that has a jillion different variations. And, do as you will with this one, but I will link the video that I watched to gain a little bit more perspective of how to cook one. Anyways, let's dive into it. Okay, I crushed some lemongrass, as you saw, chopping half of an onion, some carrot, ginger, and also some fresh baby corn, which is the cutest thing. So I just peeled the green bits off, but if you only have canned baby corn, that's totally okay. That's totally sufficient. Do not worry. Chopped a red Thai chili, gathered some lime leaf, and now we are chopping some green cabbage as well. So I'm just preparing everything before we get cooking, so that way it's all on hand, I'm ready to go, and I can just throw and cook and have a good time. First things first, we added some oil to our pan along with some red curry paste. I did not realize that this red curry paste had shrimp paste in it. I was unaware of that at this time, so just be careful at the red curry paste that you buy. I also added a couple cups worth of coconut milk and a few cups worth of water, and then throwing all of our aromatics into the pan. So our lemongrass, lime leaf, ginger, and chili. And then we allowed that to do its thing for about 5 to 10 minutes. These burners are either scalding hot or off, and there's not a real in-between on them, so the timing on my dishes may be a little bit off. Anyways, I also added half of the block of a bouillon cube, our baby corn, carrot, and onion, allowing that to simmer for about 3 to 5 minutes before adding the rest of our ingredients, along with some shiitake mushrooms and some long mushrooms. I can't remember the name right off the top of my head, but I'll put the name on screen. I also added some tofu and some choy to this recipe. Gave it a little taste test and realized it needed a lime's juice, so I added that along with about 3 to 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. The last moment, I crushed some Thai basil in my hands and then threw that in there, mixed it all together, and we are ready to eat. There we go. Big bang shaboom. What is that saying? Big bing bang shaboom. Is that right? Or am I just being a crazy person? I don't know. Look at this tom yum soup, however. This is beautiful, okay? I may be a crazy person, but I can cook pretty good. So at least I have that under my sleeve. Oh, something I also forgot to mention was I added tomatoes to this. I added 2 handfuls of cherry tomatoes that I cut in half. I'll write the whole recipe for this one down below for you, however, because it was truly a winner, so enjoyable. And again, goes to show that you don't need the most luxurious tools or kitchen to create something delicious that you can share with people that you care about. I think we get so stuck in our heads that something needs to look aesthetically pleasing, and I am guilty of this. I am not a perfect person. I want things to look nice. I want things to be perfect, and it's just not realistic. So cook yourself something delicious, no matter what you have available to you, and share it with people that you care about, because that is a beautiful part of life. So recently, I've been debating my belief system. I've been debating the way I live my life, about how I think about the world, how I think about God, the universe, all of these things. And in that, I want to ask you guys, what makes you feel the most joyful? What lights your soul up? What brings a smile to your face? What opens up your heart and makes you feel the most love? Let me know down in the comments. This one is actually a deep one. I feel like we can be very surface level with this answer, but I want you to dive deep in your soul and let me know what brings you joy. This doesn't mean it has to be a complex answer, by the way. Anyways, let's dive into breakfast. First things first, I am frying up some tofu in some coconut oil. I added a bit more coconut oil than I needed to the pan, so I kind of took some out before I threw my tofu in there and made the same salad that I've been making all week and enjoyed my tofu with some mango, that salad, and a little soy sauce, coconut oil sauce. And a little bit later, I munched on another mango because they're so delicious and I can't get enough. So I feel like my soul has been calling to Asia for like ever, because at home I make a jillion stir fries a week, and now I'm in Asia and I make a jillion stir fries a week, and that's just how life is going for me. How about you? I chopped up some onion and some mushroom, some king oyster mushroom, and another mushroom I can't remember the name of. I'm sorry, guys. Things just fall out of my head sometimes. I also minced up some ginger and some garlic, a red Thai chili. We got a pan nice and hot, adding some olive oil to it, adding our onion and our mushrooms, giving that a good little toss. And then I'm breaking the tops off of peas and peeling the little fibrous bit off, just because it's not pleasant to eat. Also prepping some Thai basil as well. Once our onion and mushroom had browned, I added the carrot along with a good amount of soy sauce to season everything, and then the rest of our veggies, including red pepper, red cabbage, and those beans, our garlic and our Thai chili. And then to make things a little extra saucy, I'm adding half of a bouillon cube to some hot water and then throwing that in with the stir fry as well. Some lime leaf, because it is so aromatic and delicious. Oh my god, I can't get enough. And then I burnt my tofu, because that's reality. I also threw some green onion and some Thai basil into the stir fry at the last moment, and some bean sprouts. I almost forgot about these guys. They go rotten in your fridge so freaking fast, it's ridiculous. But they're very good, and if you remember to use them before they turn into a pile of mush, I am proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Misspelled and withheld.
So you know that inner critic that we all have that thinks you're like 5 years old and can't manage yourself? Well, it's trying to protect you. So we're gonna acknowledge it. We're gonna know that it's trying to protect us from something, but let it know that we don't need it. We're adults. We are capable of taking care of ourselves and protecting ourselves. We don't need this negative self-talk, okay? Something that I really love doing when I have this inner critic going on is to go on a walk, hang out with myself, talk to myself, be acknowledging of it, and maybe treat myself to a little cocktail, because why not? After a beach moment, I went out for dinner. I got these spring roll things. I don't know exactly what this was, but it had veggies inside and a sweet, delicious sauce. And then I ordered a tom yum soup because I can't get enough of tom yum soup. It is damn delicious, my friends. I also enjoyed tonight's dinner with a Chang beer, which is a Thai beer. Very good. Something I've also been debating recently is whether I'm living authentically to me and happily to me, or if I'm telling myself that something is okay because society has told me that it's okay. We live in a very accepting world, which I am so happy that the internet space is full of like all of this amazing positive self-talk, and I'm here preaching it as well. But I feel like there are limits and lines that we are kind of crossing. A lot of us are living very immoral lives, but calling it okay because we live in this freedom era. But if you live in a mental hell because of the decisions that you are constantly making, but you are telling yourself that it's okay, like, why is that okay? Anyways, deep thoughts and feelings going through my brain recently, and I'd love to open this conversation a little bit. Let me know if you want to have me do a sit-down talk or a podcast on this, because I'd love to share. Anyways, we made a sandwich. Love sandwiches. We all love sandwiches. 2 pieces of bread. That's a sandwich. No open-faced stuff, okay? Close your sandwich. I also enjoyed a mango while I was doing some editing on this day, and as you saw, I made myself a mocha. I enjoyed 2 of those on this day because mochas are delicious and you need more chocolate in your life. Because I couldn't get enough of this place on the first time, we had to go back the next day. I ordered myself a watermelon juice and a pad thai. Absolutely delicious. However, I would like to say I forgot to order it without egg. Sometimes you just forget that animal products are in things, and it's my stupid mistake. But at least I can admit to it. I feel like there is so many people on this world that want to hide the truth. They won't admit when they make a mistake. They won't tell you when they make a mistake. They're just gonna hide it in fear of negative comments. And sure, comment negatively. Like, it is what it is. We can't live in this world and not admit our wrongs in fear of judgment, because then we're just gonna live feeling guilty, and that's not fair to us. Anyways, oh my god, I'm getting all philosophical on you guys. Tonight we are making oyster mushroom tacos. This recipe was absolutely delicious, so I will leave it down below. And also, I gotta let you know, you gotta toast your corn tortillas, okay? You can't just warm them up. I enjoyed 5 of these on this evening, and they were so freaking delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and got some value out of it. If you try any of these recipes, let me know down in the comments. I'm so grateful that you're here. And if you could do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe button and share it with somebody that you care about, that would mean so much to me. It helps me create more content to share with you longer. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you again so very soon. I hope you enjoy your holiday season. Much love, my friends. Mwah!